Hey everyone, I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday, and to all the ones that are new here, this is a photography adventure channel. We're actually continuing on from the last week's episode, which was also in Luxembourg. I'm still in Luxembourg today, in a place called Little Switzerland. Yes, it's crazy. I don't know why or how that comes to be, but today we're checking out probably the most iconic place in Little Switzerland, which is Schiessentümpel. Don't ask me how to pronounce it in any other language. I'm not even sure how to say it. Anyway, we're gonna go shoot it, and it's this really ancient old bridge that looks really cool, and I'm not even sure if it's old or not, but it'll be fun to shoot. It's got a beautiful little cascade that like splits into three just below it, and yeah, the snow's been melting the last few days, so I don't think it's gonna be a cascade, more like a ripping, raging brown waterfall coming down there. So yeah, there's only one way of finding out, so let's go check it out, I'd say. Here we go. Let's go to the iconic spot. I'm not usually a big fan of places where you have to park and then walk 200 meters or 500 meters in this case to get the shot, but I mean, sometimes that's just a way we have like developed ourselves around these amazing sites. So that doesn't mean it's a crime to go shoot them, and it doesn't mean I'm not going to shoot them. But I'm always keen to find places that are, you know, harder to get to, that actually require an effort. And you kind of have a little adventure on getting those shots. So that's what I'm trying to do, alongside shooting iconic places that are, you know, iconic for a reason. You see that? Looks like a skull. Wow, there is so much more water than I have ever imagined coming down here. I guess the last few days there's been so much snow in the area, and we're deep in this valley here. It's collected all the snow, meltwater, and lots of rain. It's pouring with rain right now too, so yeah. Yeah, normally there's like 3 little things that come out, but I was planning on standing on that rock there. I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, well, there's a platform over here, so we'll go stand there. It's pretty amazing, but it's proving to be quite complicated to get there. The water levels are pretty crazy, and I don't know, gonna have to climb over some stuff. Look at it, it looks so beautiful. Look at it. Right, I think I found an okay composition here. I'm going to try multiple ways, one's upright, one sideways. And yeah, I've taken my variable ND filter that I usually do for filming. I've taken it and put it on my 12 to 40 EM1, and I'm shooting a 6-second exposure at f11. That's about as high as I would go in an f-stop. And 6 seconds makes the water look really nice. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's move around a bit and get some more shots. I am soaked, and I don't even know if I got good shots. I mean, I don't know if it was worth coming or not. We'll see later on. Maybe I can tweak it a little bit in the edit. Stay tuned for that. Was it worth visiting? Absolutely. It's such a beautiful bridge, really. If you're ever in Luxembourg or Germany, Belgium, France, or the Netherlands, it's pretty much close by anyway, then come check it out. It's really, really beautiful. It's such an exceptional landscape. Yeah, just don't check the weather forecast. It's not, you know, we're in Europe, like, whatever. But yeah, let's get going. We drove over to Germany. We're here at Eltz now, good old classic. I actually was here last year. Check out episode 4, I think, Chasing Autumn. I'll blend it in now. Anyway, there's no snow, so we're just doing a little winter adventure without snow, I guess. But yeah, so far so good. I think we got some cool shots in the first few episodes, and hopefully today the same. We'll see what we get. It's raining! Now, one good thing about miserable weather like today, pouring rain and grey, just misery, is that there's no people. It is what, 10 o'clock now almost, and 0 cars in the parking lot, so we really get the place for ourselves, which is cool. But you just gotta come prepared for the weather, I guess, and be prepared to be soaked at the end of it, regardless of what you're wearing. So yeah, you know, you got to see the bright side of things like days like this where you're going to end up soaked. Thank God those cameras are weather sealed, so I don't care. Let's go. Now, it's very different being here in winter. All the trees, all the leaves are gone, and normally there's like all these leaf trees in the background, and now they're all just, they look dead, and all in the valley here there's lots of dead looking trees. Kind of makes it look a bit spooky, even a bit mysterious. I don't think I'll get a better shot than I did in autumn when I was here last year, but it's still amazing. For the fun of it, I'm just going to be recording, we're just going to be creating pretty much the same shot as I did last time here with the yellow jacket, but today we have, as you can see behind me, the red umbrella. So kind of just doing a throwback to that last time we were here, and hopefully we get a cool shot. I mean, the conditions are almost similar. We were here in autumn, so it was a bit more colorful from the trees and stuff, and I believe it wasn't pouring with rain, but the look and feel of the place is very similar, so you can almost recreate the shot just with a different subject in it. It's kind of cool. We're gonna rush a bit because it is pouring with rain and we are getting pretty soaked, so let's get started. Okay. And that's it, recreated a shot. I think that's it for this location. I am done. I'm soaked, I'm cold, and I'm a little bit hungry too, so I think we're gonna go walk back up to the van, heat up, dry, and have something to eat, a little snack, and then move on to the next spot, because there's another spot that we're heading to tonight which is really special, but stay tuned for that in a second. I don't even know if we got a good shot or not between wiping the lenses, getting them foggy, and then getting them wet again, and then wiping them again. I just really don't know anymore, so yeah. Not every time a success. We tried our best, so yeah, let's look back and enjoy the place that we're at for another 2 seconds, and then we're gonna head back. We've just driven over from Eltz and to Geierlay which is a suspension bridge, and there's something really special going on tonight. Just wait and see, it's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm really excited to shoot this. Daylight is fading fast, so I'm trying to get there in time because I'd love to get a blue hour shot with the fading light where it's as balanced as possible, so we can still make the most of the daylight without it being too dark and too bright for what we're shooting there. Alright, as you can see behind me, a really good, talented filmmaker has put up lights on this 360 long meter bridge, and it's looking pretty good. It's getting darker by the minute, so it's looking really, really, really cool. It's beautiful. It's kind of magical. So yeah, we're gonna try and do 2, maybe 3 second exposure handheld with the EM1 Mark II and the 12-100 f4 IS Pro lens. And every time I do this, it just blows my mind. It's just absolutely insane. And what better subject than this stunning bridge tonight. We're shooting at f4, ISO 202 seconds, and 12 millimeters as well. Okay. Busy to get like a really awesome shot, but what I just want to show off is the image stabilization on this camera and lens. I'm going to do a handheld 4-second exposure shot and hopefully get a sharp shot. There's a cloud in the valley now. I think we're going to call that